When she come up, she's your next. Right here. Make sure your foot past the hand. 20 reps. All right, CJ Podcast Part 2. I need a topic. Pass me that. Pass me that. Yeah, that right there. That book right there. Go over there, jump in. 20 reps. Okay. CJ Podcast Part 2. It's all right. Rest in between. Rest in between. I'm going to tell you when to go. We're going to go one at a time to make it fluent. Come in and jump in there. So, I just told y'all about the food. Very important if you're trying to change your body composition. If you want to change your mind, which ultimately would change your body, you got to do fasting from dopamine. What are things that produce dopamine? Don't worry, I'm going to tell you right now. Drugs, food, news, gambling. Y'all gamble every day with this food. Well, I'm going to eat this. I hope it just scared them go up gambling. Shopping. I just need what is called retail therapy. Gaming. Y'all be seeing them boys on the game all day. They ain't got shit. They threw their whole life away. Texting. Sexting. TikTok. Instagram. Tweeting. YouTubing. And a lot more. Right? But you must fast. Come on, next. You must fast from these things. You gotta fast from the things that's producing dopamine. Oh, my bad, the biggest one. Roxanne, if you don't start with your feet on the outside, start with your feet on the outside. To already be in the correct position. Don't play. Too late for what? Nah, you go to 11:30. You can hydrate within the time, get your mind right, and then you'll go. Oh, the biggest one that produced the most dopamine. Comfort. Comfort. You're too comfortable. Comfortability is the biggest downfall of modern day society. Guess what? Humans are the master of comfort. Girl, you're not even listening. You talking about something else that ain't even. Comfortability gonna kill you. Why? Because you're trapped in pleasure. Comfort is pleasurable. And what we learn from the pleasure trap, humans are master of seeking pleasure, avoiding pain, and conserving energy. They're not going to do things that's not as pleasurable, that utilize a lot of energy, and most likely going to be more painful. That's why the gym ain't filled with people. And if they in the gym, they doing shit that their body already can do. They not challenging themselves. Or something like the abstinence of food. We're so trapped in the pleasure of the food that fasting is not pleasurable. It causes so much pain, and you think you're not conserving energy. Think about comfort. Why we are declining as society? You leave your house, air-conditioned house is that. You get in your fancy car. You go somewhere where it's more AC. As soon as you get there, you're trying to find you a seat and be comfortable. Sit down. Then, the jobs aren't that demanding. You don't even got to go out and get no food no more. You can just DoorDash it to wherever you're at. Or you could pull up in the drive-thru. Humans so smart, they dumb. Then you get right back in your car. You go right back to your home. You jump right back in that bed. All comfort. One of our biggest declines in ailment is the lack of vitamin D. As a nation, we're chronically, damn, the word escaped me, but we not up on our vitamin D. It's at an all-time low. Why? People not outside in the midday sun. Either you don't want to be outside because it's too hot, or your lifestyle can't require you to be outside. You in work. And we conditioned to be like that from adolescence. Look at the little kid, get on the school bus, they be in the little building for 7 hours. As soon as they get home, they finna play the game. They dead. Ain't nobody outside no more. Everybody got a little tablet. It's madness. Madness, I tell you. Huh? We got 6 and then done. Madness, I tell you. Then your kid, all he want to do is eat stuff in the box. Or the parents so lazy, all they going to feed him is stuff in the box. You already conditioned to be a fucked up adult. Sorry. It just is what it is. You feeding him McDonald's. Now that's all you know. Taco Bell, Wendy's. Now the kids even got DoorDash. They're dead. It's a wrap. So comfortability, humans and technology is too much. It's not often people gonna be uncomfortable. Ain't nobody trying to go walk 5 miles. It's too hard. CJ, it's gonna take me 2 hours. So, what else you got to do for 2 hours? You should be happy you can walk. You know how many people can't walk? They ain't gonna go in the gym. CJ, but I did. So? This other thing, this intermittent fasting shit, getting on my fucking nerves. People I fast. I'm like, damn, how long you fast for? 16 hours? I say, boy, you slept for 8. You been busy for another 8. You ain't fasting, you just busy. Fuck out of here. You're not fasting to the point that the body getting the benefits like autophagy. Autophagy starts when you in 72 hours of fasting. Even faster if you have more muscle mass on you or you're active. See, as a nation, the dopamine, we got so much dopamine, bro, from everything. Comfort, smoke, you drink, you watch TV, you eating food, we having sex. It's too much man-made pleasures and not enough pain. Prime example, food is pleasurable, but it's not meant for you to get it instantly. You gotta go walk and go find this shit or climb up a tree. You gotta go endure and endeavor. Then you get a little bit of food, you feel good, and you gotta do it all over again. Not no more. So much fucking pleasure and not enough pain, and that's what's killing us. That's why you have to get uncomfortable. That's why the dungeon like that. It would be an injustice if you come here and it won't feel the way you feel. Where's the resiliency? Where's the hardship? Where's the thing that's gonna psychologically build your fortitude, mental fortitude, when the whole world comfortable? Y'all got to think about these things. This is why I be sitting here reading. I be like, damn, boy. Months ago, Krista asked me a question. She's like, dang, CJ, when you get this money, you gonna buy something for yourself? What you gonna buy? I ain't buying shit, because once I'm comfortable, that's my decline. I don't need nothing. Uncomfortable, that's what I want. That's gonna keep me thriving, and and doing my thing. I don't need to be comfortable. I just need enough money so I can do what I need to do. Let me fill up my car, drive it so I could go work out in Miami and get out. It's different. It's different levels of comfortability. I got a little massage therapist that, you feel me, every Friday get 2 hours. She costs a little bit of money, but I invest. So I could go work out again and be uncomfortable. Things like cold plunge, it's very uncomfortable. That's where the strength coming at. People like, I'm so scared. That's the feeling you need, because when you get in there and you're uncomfortable, that makes you strong. That's, if y'all ever seen the thing on, they like, why cold water good? Cold water immersion or cold showers. Get everybody in that hot shower like, oh, you comfortable. It's nothing that's giving you that resistance to make you stronger. When it's cold outside, we got big ass coats and heaters. When it's hot outside, you in the AC. When do you give your body a chance to adapt? We don't. So for this podcast, humans are so smart that it becomes our decline. Right? Processed foods. The food is processed. That's what's killing us. Before, I read a stat, bro, it's so scary. In 2030, 1 in every 2, you could go. 1 in every 2. All right. If you did 6, then we could do something else. So that's it. 1 in every 2 people gonna have cancer. That's 50%. That means you're 50% more likely to get cancer. Y'all know the seriousness of that stat? 1 in 2? Dog, that shit's scary, fam. Facts. But luckily, CJ give you this information. So you're doing the things that you won't be chronically affected. A lot of the cancer is dietary, always breaking the fast with foods that are not good, breaking the fast that produces so much insulin, and then you do it again. So that is not about healthy or a little bit of calories. These 100-calorie foods and things like that, where they market is as for weight loss. Fuck the weight loss, it's gonna spike your insulin. If your insulin up, your fat burning is off. Or your body's way to heal itself is off. How the body heal itself, Roxanne?
Regeneration.
How can it regenerate?
When you fast and rest.
Exactly, the abstinence of food. So if we constantly eating,
That's why in the hospital they put you every pill. Nothing about so your body can heal.
I ain't a doctor, but I'm just saying, people killing themselves, bro. So you got to be different, you know? You got to be different. I was talking to this girl, and I'm just telling her, like, my lifestyle through all the stuff I acquired, and she's horrified. In her brain, she's like, damn, CJ, you're not going to have no fun, you don't do nothing. I'm like, have fun. I'm just like, the shit that we condition is fun is what's killing us. She's like, damn. I'm like, no, bro. And not saying I do everything everybody else do, but not to the point where it's detrimental. Like, Brian, I don't have the fear of missing out. I got all my homeboys smoke weed, and I got weed. I could smoke all day if I want to. I don't need to smoke. I don't need to drink. No. If I want to, I can, but I'm not sitting there every function, oh, we have to drink because it's an outing, or I have to eat because it's a party. That's the decline right there. That's what society is. Every time there's a meeting or a get-together, it's foods and drinks. Food and drinks. Anytime somebody come together, whether it's a date or a work meeting or a gathering, it's food and drinks. And it's 9 times out of 10 it's gonna be the cheap shit, bag of chips and pretzels and all type of shit. Ain't nobody pulling out steaks and stuff. You feel me? So let's remember that. All right, Chief, let's go back to the background. We got the letter stuff. gonna take the shit off and then eat. What? Even if that was the case about the faja, it's not the actual faja. It's that you done invested in this faja and then you trying to do something, so naturally you probably gonna eat less. It's not the faja itself. It's the mental thing from that. But even with that, the waist trainers and the faja, all that shit, even if it do give you slim waist, it alters your organs. That's what waist training is. If your heart and your liver over here, by the time it's done, it's down in your side. So why you?
I don't wear it, but I'm just asking.
But I'm saying, I'm just telling you.
I want like a.
Who you see wear? Who you see wear for?
Colombian girls in Doral.
After they done what? Okay. If you see people marketing the waist trainer, the most famous ones, do you know the procedure that they went to before they started doing that? They removing ribs now.
That procedure has been forever because my grandma, she did that when she was young. She was the sweatband.
What is the purpose of a sweatband? Why are you trying to rush the process? Sweatbands are good because it makes you sweat more, preferably in the midsection. But what type of weight is that? Water. So when you drink the water again, what do you think will happen? So these things can help and aid, but it's just marketed well. You gotta understand. Like I have a sweatband. I could go do my thing. When I get lean, now I'm like, look at my sweatband. Everybody gonna buy it because they want to see the physique I'm portraying. And not saying these things, they do have some benefit to them. It's just
The real work's gotta be there.
that's it. The faja and the waist trainers, them shit's not good. Because when you train your waist, you literally training your waist by moving things around on the inside.
In Doral, in Miami, CJ, every girl got one.
Because every girl doing surgery, so they gotta wear it. That's the thing. That's the recovery for it.
Yeah. So please look at what I ate. Every day I ask Milton at the end, what's my caloric, my nutritional intake for the day. He told me how to do better.
I just did a whole podcast on how you can do better. I'm saying what you want to be tracked and pleasant so bad. You don't want me to take away the food.
No, I
Fast.
want you to read what I put and
I
tell
said
me,
I'm gonna do. You
tell me what I could do better.
I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
You
I'm
just
just
told
telling
me
you.
like 5
But I'll
times.
tell you, it's easier because at the end of the day, instead of reading it all, I just put like what I ate for the day. I asked the thing.
For sure.
Okay.
You doing better.
Yeah.
But what would be the balance?
Less is more.
Finding balance in the age of indulgence.
I'm
Tomorrow.
halfway there on the.
You want to indulge so bad.
I ain't indulging nothing for a week, CJ.
You been-
nothing.
1 week. Give it 12 weeks.
Oh yeah, I'm on it.
You can't 12 weeks.
So wait, that ain't shit. That ain't shit. It was fine.
Come on. Hey, you got a fast one. It's Dopamine Nation.
That shit's real.
I
That
know
shit's
it is.
fucking hard. It's no joke. It's
Have a nice day.
That shit's hard.
I know.
Shit's hard.
That's why I'm giving you this information so you can be
I
better.
don't know what you're doing it.
I'm trying, just like you.
Yeah, we're all the same. We're human. Yeah. Shit.
You're doing better. It's just got to keep going. Roxanne, you can't, not 1 week. You need to give it a period of time.
I know.
Let's go 4 weeks, and then let's go 8, and then let's go 12.
I know.
God forbid you give yourself like a 24 week and see what the body can do.
I know you're right.
Let's see. Let's try with the 8 first, because you said 2 more months.
I said, hey, before I sign up for surgery, take those up and go to the 25.
All right, well, give me 8 weeks.
I gotta give myself that. I owe it to myself. So I appreciate you guiding me and holding my hand.
All right, say less. Good job today.